Hello and welcome to this video how you can create a utility agent in Flowable. I'm Valentin Zickner and I'm going to walk you step by step how you can create a utility agent in Flowable Design, test it in Flowable Design, and afterwards also integrate it into a process and execute this process. To get started, we are actually going to Flowable Design. In Flowable Design, we can press the Create button to create a new app. We call that Fetch Typical Weather app. And once we have created that app, we can create in there a new AI agent model. And we are going to call that one Typical Weather Agent. And in here, we can now define what kind of agent type we would like to have. By default, it's an orchestrator agent, but we would now like to go with a simple utility agent. So for the agent type, we just select utility agent, and then we have only 3 options here on the left-hand side. In the audit, you can actually specify what of it is going to be audited, that you are going to see then in Flowable Control, for example, and below operations, we can add new operations. And that is actually what we are going to do now. So let's press the Add Operation button and call that Operation Fetch Weather. And we say that we have structured input and structured output. The key is automatically for us generated. And we get those 2 new tabs, input and output, to define our structured input and output. Now let's start with input. There we would like to have 2 fields. First one is location, it's going to be type string, and second one is going to be time of year. So those 2 informations the user needs to provide that the AI can then compute our output for us. The output, we would like to have 3 different fields. The first one is temperature, which we are going to say is a double. The next one is going to be precipitation, which is a string, and the last one is going to be wind, which is a string as well. So now we have those 3 different outputs, and we are going to define a prompt. For the prompt, you have the choice between a simple prompt and a prompt template. In a prompt template, you are specifying a template model, which is a model where you can have if conditions, which you can reuse, and all those nice things. When you just would like to get a prompt with expressions, you can choose simple prompt in here. And that is what we are going to do. We are going to start with the system message that is going to be provide the typical weather for the given location and time of the year. And we are going to have a user message. Here we are going to include now the 2 variables which we have created before. The first one is location and the second one is time of year. And once we have done that, we can now test our model. Therefore, we are clicking on test. We say location is Zurich. Time of the year is, for example, summer. We press submit. And then we see basically the typical weather for Zurich in summer. The temperature here is in degrees Celsius, since I am based out of Europe. So now let's press save, and we can save that model, and we can now start integrating that into a process. Therefore, we need to create a process. So let's create a simple process. We call that one fetch typical weather, and we are going to assign here to the start event a form. So let's create a new form, fetch typical weather start form, and press create in here. Once we created that one, we are going ahead and adding here 2 fields. The first field is the location. The second field is going to be the time of year. We are, for both fields, saying that those are going to be required. So let's just check required here. With that, we make them mandatory since we need them to send them to the AI. Now, as a next step, we can, in the process here, create a new AI agent task that we could call get typical weather. We link here our agent model and say that's a typical weather agent. That gives us access to all the operations from that agent. We say we would like to have the fetch weather operation. We are adding here the two different input parameters, and we are saying save all the output parameters to the specific value. You can just do that by clicking on those arrows, and then it's copying over that value. Now with that, we have already our agent hooked up, and we can just build a simple user task to show the result. So display result. Again, I'm using a form. So that's my fetch typical weather result form. And we are going to say in here that we would like to have, first of all, a decimal for the temperature. Then next, we are going to add a text field for the precipitation. And last, we are going to add the wind here. For those, we say they are not enabled. So we are just unchecking that option. That allows us basically to have read-only fields. And the user, and I just clicked the wrong tab, so we would like to go for the eyeball here. And with that, the user cannot change the information in there. Now, one small thing, let's simply add an end event in here and save everything. And then we can go ahead and publish all of that. And with that, we can go to Flowable Work and say new work. And here we select the fetch typical weather. We again provide a location and the time of the year. Maybe we use spring this time. And now we are seeing here the result. That's 12 degrees Celsius, moderate precipitation, and light wind. And with that, we called now out to the AI from our process with our AI agent task using a utility agent. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.